What if I told you that one of the world's highest paid actors was once so broke that he had only $7 in his pocket? What if I told you that this same man was cut from his college football team, watched his wrestling dreams crumble, and faced rejection after rejection in Hollywood? Today, that man is worth over $800 million and is considered one of the most influential people on the planet. This is the incredible story of how Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson transformed failure into unstoppable success. Before we dive into this incredible journey, if you're ready to be inspired and learn the secrets behind one of the most successful comebacks in history, smash that like button right now, hit subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss our motivational content. Trust me, you'll want to stick around until the end because I'm going to reveal the one mindset shift that changed everything for The Rock. Picture this. It's 1995 and a young Dwayne Johnson is standing in a small apartment in Honolulu, Hawaii, holding his last $7. His dreams of playing professional football had just been crushed when he was cut from the Canadian Football League. His father, Rocky Johnson, was a professional wrestler, but even that path seemed uncertain. But here's what most people don't know about that $7 moment. It wasn't just about being broke. It was about a young man who had to make a choice. Would he let circumstances define him, or would he define his circumstances? The Rock later said that this moment taught him that being broke is temporary, but being poor is a state of mind. What happened next would set the foundation for everything that followed. Instead of wallowing in self-pity, Dwayne made a decision that would change his life forever. He decided to bet on himself, even when nobody else would. When Dwayne entered the world of professional wrestling, he wasn't an overnight success. In fact, his first character, Rocky Maivia, was met with boos from the crowd. Fence lita ali chante di Rocky di. But here's where The Rock's true character showed through. He didn't quit. He didn't blame the audience. Instead, he listened, adapted, and evolved. He transformed himself into The Rock, a character that was authentically him, amplified. He developed his signature catchphrases, his electrifying presence, and most importantly, his work ethic. The Rock would arrive at the gym at 4 a.m., train for hours, then spend the rest of the day perfecting his craft. But wrestling was just the beginning. While other wrestlers were content with their success in the ring, The Rock had bigger dreams. He saw wrestling as a platform, not a destination. And this is where most people make their first mistake. They get comfortable with their first success instead of using it as a stepping stone. In 2001, The Rock made one of the biggest gambles of his life. He decided to transition from wrestling to acting, despite having no formal training and facing massive skepticism from Hollywood executives. Many wrestlers had tried to make this transition before and failed miserably. His first major role was in The Mummy Returns, where he played the Scorpion King. The movie was a success, but The Rock's performance was heavily criticized. Instead of retreating back to wrestling, he doubled down on his commitment to acting. He hired acting coaches, studied the craft relentlessly, and took on roles that challenged him. The breakthrough came with Fast Five in 2011, where he played Luke Hobbs. This role showcased not just his physical presence, but his ability to bring depth and charisma to a character. From that point on, The Rock became one of the most bankable stars in Hollywood. But here's the secret most people miss. The Rock didn't just rely on his natural charisma. He approached acting with the same discipline he brought to wrestling and football. He studied every line, understood every character motivation, and treated every role as if it were the most important one of his career. While dominating Hollywood, The Rock was simultaneously building a business empire. He didn't just want to be an actor, he wanted to be a mogul. He founded $7 Productions, named after those $7 he once had, and began producing his own content. He launched Terramana Tequila, which became one of the fastest growing spirit brands in history. He created the XFL Football League, combining his love for sports with his business acumen. He partnered with Under Armour to create Project Rock, a fitness line that embodies his philosophy of relentless improvement. But perhaps his most valuable asset isn't any of these businesses. It's his personal brand. The Rock has mastered the art of authentic connection with his audience. His social media presence isn't just about promotion. It's about inspiration, motivation, and genuine human connection. So what's the one mindset shift that transformed The Rock from a broke athlete to a global icon? It's this. He stopped seeing obstacles as roadblocks and started seeing them as opportunities to prove himself. When he was cut from football, he saw it as an opportunity to excel in wrestling. When fans booed him in wrestling, he saw it as feedback to improve his character. When Hollywood doubted him, he saw it as motivation to prove them wrong. The Rock calls this his silver lining mindset. He believes that every setback contains the seeds of a comeback, but only if you're willing to do the work to find it and nurture it. The Rock's success isn't just about big moments and major decisions. It's built on daily disciplines that compound over time. He wakes up at 4 a.m. every day, not because he has to, but because he chooses to. He calls these early morning hours his anchor, the time when he sets the tone for his entire day. His workout routine is legendary, sometimes training twice a day, pushing his body to its limits, even when he doesn't feel like it. He practices gratitude daily, understanding that success without appreciation is just accumulation. But perhaps most importantly, he maintains what he calls productive paranoia, the fear that if he doesn't keep pushing, someone else will outwork him. This isn't unhealthy anxiety. It's fuel for continuous improvement. The Rock's influence extends far beyond entertainment and business. He's used his platform to inspire millions of people to overcome their own obstacles. His social media posts about mental health, hard work, and perseverance have helped people around the world reframe their challenges. He's also incredibly generous, often surprising fans with acts of kindness and using his resources to help others. But he doesn't do this for recognition. He does it because he understands that true success is measured by the positive impact you have on others. But here's something that might surprise you about The Rock's success. There's one person who almost derailed his entire career. It wasn't a competitor or a critic. It was someone much closer to home, and this story reveals the most important lesson of all about achieving unstoppable success. If this story of transformation and persistence has inspired you, show your support by hitting that like button and subscribing for more incredible success stories. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's your $7 moment? And how are you going to turn it into your comeback story? Remember, The Rock didn't become successful despite his failures. He became successful because of them. Your setbacks aren't roadblocks. They're setups for your comeback. The question isn't whether you'll face obstacles. It's whether you'll use them as stepping stones to greatness. Keep grinding, keep believing, and remember, your success story is just beginning.